Mic check, mic check. Yo, listen, I really wasn't gonna go live this evening, man, but it's something that's just really burning me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here, I watched the interview where, Charlamagne and the ladies, you know what I'm saying, and the DJ, the light skinned nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching that interview and I'm gonna keep it real, man. I don't give a damn if Dame telling the truth about shit or if Dame lying about shit. But what I will say is this: he's definitely telling the truth about Charlamagne and the light skinned dude, Envy, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. They got feminine ways, man. And this is why I'm with Dame Dash on some realness, man, because at the end of the day, they wanted to feminize the energy of the industry, and Dame Dash energy wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash walked around the industry like a man should walk around, and they didn't like it. And they found a way to manipulate the situation to blackball this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, everybody clowning Dame Dash this, clowning Dame Dash that. But at the end of the day, the industry destroyed him because he was a man walking around there and they couldn't have a man walking around because people like him will stop feminizing the industry, man. So, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody got their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wasn't gonna get on here tonight. But then, hold up. On top of that, I do believe Charlamagne's married. Charlamagne has kids. But I think what Dame Dash said about him was facts. Was facts. You understand? Look, my lighting is all wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dark skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that dude be wearing makeup all the time. All the time. He be wearing some kind of shiny skin makeup or something. I don't know what it be, man, but he be wearing some shiny skin makeup all the time. You know what I mean? When Dame tried to bring up the Rico, you seen how emotional like that dude Envy got? Yo, he's like straight emotional. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, because his father probably was there. I don't know. I don't know his situation. But he got this response of an emotional dude who's raised by his mother only. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when the singing nigga, what was his name? Oh man, what was the singing nigga? What was the singing nigga? The dark skin Tyrese nigga, the Tyrese nigga. When he came up there, did y'all see how emotional Ivy was acting? Yo, that nigga was so emotional, man. You letting this man kick it with your wife to help your man. Hold on. You let an R&B nigga that had bars talk to your wife about how you was fucking up. Imagine that. Imagine that. Tell me that ain't a bitch ass nigga. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Tell me that's not a bitch ass nigga, man. Tell me that's not a feminine nigga, man. Tell me that Dame Dash was wrong when he said that, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's going on, man. They was trying to feminize the energy of the industry that they allowed brothers like Dame to get his walking papers, blackball him, trying to take every dime he had. You know why? You know why? Because he was what they hate, a nigga that had balls. That's why. That's why. It's the industry, man. The music industry. The music industry, man. It's for the savages. And then tonight, I look at Cam. First of all, Cam dry snitched on everybody he grew up with. Some of them dudes might be still in the game. He throwing their name out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Oh, me and such was doing such and such, and how we was doing such and such. And come on, man. Come on, man. You know how watered down Cam is, man? That first album, it was all right, but it was not John Blaze. I mean, the dude actually did a track talking about sleeping with his aunt. I mean, what I don't understand. Like I maybe I'm lost or something because I personally, as an MC that was rhyming then, or shit, how old is Cam? Hold on, let me see how old Cam is, man. How old is Killer Cam? He's 49 years old. I'm 51. You understand? So what I'm telling you is that first album was I because the state of the mind that I was in at that time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bruh, he was trash. He was lyrically trash. I'm trying to figure out how he got all the respect that he got in the hip hop game because he was lyrically trash. 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 I hear the nigga voice on his show. He sounds so annoying. Like you listen to him, he sounds annoying. Straight annoying. Hear his voice. He sound like he got something in his throat. Get it out your throat, homeboy. You sound annoying. I mean, I don't like people like that, man. I don't like people like that. You trying to act like Dame ain't do nothing for you? Yeah, you collapsed the whole empire. You a sucker for that. You a sucker for that. There was no G code. If he told you something, you should have held that. Nigga, you on the radio with it. Come on, man. You a sucker. And I'm telling you, man, this industry, I swear to you, man, I'm so glad that it's been revealed to me, man, at 51, because I don't want to be in the industry, man. I'm sitting at the crib. I'm living pretty lovely. I'm good. But what I am saying is, I'm glad I was seeking the industry when I was younger. Then I, kind of had to go to work or, you know what I'm saying, do what I had to do. You know what I mean? I ain't had time for all that. For a dream that might not come through. So I decided to say, you know what? I don't need that right now because I got to get this money. I got to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got to work, man. You know what I mean, I got to work. But I'm telling you, Cam is trash. He totally annoying. And this ain't against Cam, but Cam is trash. He totally annoying. Um, he had one hot album, and he dissing the dude who really, literally, in his heart, tried to catapult him and make him a star because he was from Harlem. Everything that Dame did for that dude was because he knew Cam and he was from Harlem. Put him in a movie. Why? Because he Cam. He from Harlem. Tried to put him in another movie. So Cam saying the movie trash, and I haven't watched it, so it may be trash. But if he putting you in a movie, you do your best acting to get other acting gigs outside of him. But instead, you a sucker. You want to hate on a movie, which in return, he trying to put you on. So you could have did your best acting, put your heart in a movie that you didn't like for you to get other roles beyond him. But you such a sucker, you want to hate on the movie. Talk about how much you didn't like the movie. That's a sucker, man. This is what the industry is, man. It's a bunch of niggas that suckers, man. A bunch of them that suckers, man. And then we talk about all these, rappers and whatnot that snitching and all that. Yeah, they doing all that. But where the men at though? They erased the men out the game to put these motherfuckers in place. So what you think? What you think going on? Just to give y'all something to occupy y'all time so y'all can focus on that when there's bigger things going on, man. That's bigger than entertainment. Man, a lot of suckers is going on. That's what's popping. A lot of suckers. You know what I mean? So I'm with Dane. I'm with Dane. He was right and exact when he was talking about envy. As soon as he said something about the Rico boy, see how Envy acted? Envy sit there and ask all kind of questions to diminish a man's character, But soon as somebody bring up the Rico, he want to get emotional like his wife. And Charlamagne, he's sitting there giggling like a schoolgirl. So when somebody say you got a wife, you got kids, but deep down inside you think about men, man, he wasn't wrong for that. He dead right about you, Charlamagne. You're not fooling nobody. Well, yeah, you are fooling somebody for the algorithms. Man, I'm with Dame, man. I'm with Dame. I'm with Dame. I'm with Dame. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, this is some clown stuff, man. And yeah, right. He do feel a certain way about Jay-Z. And maybe it burns him to his core about Jay-Z. Maybe he thought that Jay-Z was his man, that he was going to not only put on because he got the bars and he believed in his talent, but they could take this thing to a new heights, a whole new height. But see, the thing is, because Dame was a man, Jay-Z wanted to be part of that other stuff. And I ain't talking like homosexuality or nothing like that. I'm talking about part of that other stuff, whatever it entails. The part of the games that they play to get the money. They do really sell their souls around here. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? It remind me of the cartoon, when you got like the devil sitting there with that little paper, sign this, I give you whatever you want. Oh, trust me, man. Trust me. A lot of them did that. Their integrity as men went out the window. Their integrity as men went out the window, no matter what it was, whether they participated, overlooked, and never did. You participated by being involved. Man, y'all suckers, man. Y'all suckers. Y'all suckers. And you wonder why these young cats getting caught up in this hip hop game. They're getting caught up because there's no education. You know what I'm saying? There's no men that's teaching them anything. You feel me? But that's just what it is. Yo, I only had to do my first live in these conditions in my basement, you know what I'm saying? Because I was very, very tired of hearing all these individuals talk on this television. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Dame Dash speak some truth. But in order for him to get heard, I I feel like there's something else deeper than that. Something else is going on. There is no way somebody come onto a radio station, broadcast that in broad daylight without nothing to make them feel like there was something popping. Because they know they lose their integrity. So I think there's a bigger animal being manipulated here. But that's just me. It's neither here nor there. But this is Mr. Black Mo Styles, you know what I'm saying? I just had to come on for my first live just to, what I'm saying, try to fill this shit out just because yeah, that's what it is. Peace. How you turn this shit off though? In string. Peace.